Hey everybody and welcome to Ghost Needs Sheets. This is a game developed by Hinck. I had some help with other people as well, people like Kyle Bosman and Don Casanova. But this is an indie RPG maker game, as I said, developed by Hinck, and I wanted to play this so bad, so I actually picked it up. It's free, you can play it at any time, and he just updated it as well. This is, by the way, his post-commentary. I played this already. I thought it would kind of ruin the experience, me going, what do I do? But I'm actually really excited to actually show you this game, because I've been actually waiting to actually play this game for a bit. I put off playing it for a couple of days, but I finally played it just earlier today. What gender am I? So you can pick your gender. This is pretty cool. I'm male, of course, because I am male. And I pick my name here. This is already pretty cool. This is his first time playing a game. Or playing a game? Making a game. So my name's Calvin. But I'm gonna write it down as Cal. Yes. I will enjoy the game, or I have enjoyed the game, I should say. So what's really cool is you start off in this area. And one thing you're gonna notice about this game more than anything is that the dialogue's really well written. Cal, come here please, I have a request. That's Mephisto. Good morning, Cal. I trust you're all well. I need a few things from the store, and since you know about his house, blah blah blah. Thank you, Cal. My needs are simple. So basically he wants 2 sets of sheets, one for the bed and one for her clothes. Basically, each costing 100 amount of money. Obviously I skipped through the dialogue here because I wasn't actually reading it at the time. I apologize for that. I probably worked a little bit better on that later on. As you can hear, one of the coolest things about this game is the music. Listen to this. The music sounds so good. I see this is kind of an overworld type area where you can choose to go here and you can choose to go into different areas. We're going to head to the town. I'm actually going to show you a few things. Really, this game can end in many possible ways. That's one of the coolest things about this game. But I'll be showing you very soon how to end the game. How you can speedrun this game in like a couple of seconds, even a couple of minutes, or even a minute. The music's awesome. So basically the object of this game is to get the sheets that are needed to Mephisto. But you can go above and beyond that, and you can actually get 6 sheets, which is the amount of sheets I think you can get in the game. Here's a vendor, of course. There's sword traders, kind of magical item traders, and an armor trader, which is pretty cool. This whole game in general kind of caught me by surprise, especially for a first time game. I think it might be a first time game. He might have made games before, but I just don't know about them. But he's a very talented man. If anyone actually knows Hinck, which a lot of people probably do. Hi, welcome to the inn. We're running a promotion right now where your first day is free. Normally it's 100 GP. Would you like to stay? I wouldn't. No problem. It's pretty cool. Like, the music gets me in the mood to actually play this game. Like, it's fun. Like, it's a fun little game. And also pretty interesting. In this video I won't be able to show you every single thing that you can do in this game, but there's a lot of choices and a lot of things you can get wrong and right. Hello, welcome to the shop. Our stocks are a bit low at the moment, but please take a look. So you can buy sheets. And that's what we choose to buy. 2 sheets costing 100 of whatever the currency here is called. Oh, the music just gets me. So what's pretty interesting about Hinck is that if you actually watch any of his stuff on YouTube, which would be mandatory update, or even his work on GT Time as well, he's very learned about the actual gaming industry, stuff that I wouldn't even understand. Oh well, something's different. And it kind of was poured into this game. I like to think of this game as kind of a mixture of kind of like Dark Souls and like a really good version of a Telltale game, you know what I mean? So this is ending the game right here. You can end the game pretty early. In fact, you can end it. We've just been playing for 4 minutes and about 30 seconds, maybe even less, about 4 minutes. But I didn't choose to end the game straight away. But if you want to end the game, you can walk straight up to her and just end the game. It's really good like that. Speedrunner's heaven. There's a lot of games that are actually being sold for like €10 and $10. And then there's games I guess that are free and you're wondering why is that game even being sold for $10. Oh hi Cal, how's it going? That's the Demon Guard. There's another demon guard up here I'm going to talk to. Hi, Cal. Great to see you. Everyone's very friendly in this game. Hello, Cal. Hello, Cal. You're looking fantastic today. See, this whole game is just to boost my confidence, and I like it. Hello, Cal. Welcome to hell. Nice to visit. Does Dr. Fisso know you're down here? I think I said no. Yeah, you fall through the floor again? Ah, well, it's always nice to see you. We're about to have a dance party. Would you like to join? Great, let's dance. And here's my favorite song in the game. I just think it's just so cool. I think even if these are all stock songs, it's a pretty cool thing to actually see. Like music playing a big role in the game. See, this is very much a choice game. It's very much a pattern game. Doing things in the right order will help you out, which I think takes a little bit of influence from like a Dark Souls game, because like there's storylines in Dark Souls that if you do not do the things in the right order, that quest is lost forever, and you'll have to just finish the basic main story without that quest ever again. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Hello, Cal. Hello. We dance! Dancing is so fun. Boy, I love to dance, don't you, Cal? What, you need to leave? Yes, please. That's too bad. Come again soon. Bye-bye. And the devil will take you right back up here, where you can talk to Mephisto and end the game. Thank you so much, Cal. You truly a wonderful ward. I feel like I don't tell you enough how much I enjoy being your legal guardian, but I do enjoy it very much. You were truly a wonderful person. Thank you for everything. And here's the credits. Congratulations, you've beaten the game. Game design, excuse me, Ian Hinck. Music is killertracks.com. Yep. Made in RPG Maker MV. Some plugins by Yanfly. And of course, Don Casanova, Sophia Harris, and Kyle Bosman. I know Don Casanova and Kyle Bosman. Kyle Bosman is like one of my favorite people ever on the internet to watch. Thank you for playing. No, thank you for letting me play. So yeah, messages 1 of 6 sheets. Delivered. Okay, so you see, there's different things to see. Look, now you can just play the game again. But obviously, I X out of the game here. I think, yeah, I do. I X out of the game, so I can actually just like not even go near the game, or like try a new game, I should say. So new game. I honestly think if you can try this game, it's fantastic. It's really good. And this time I'm being a girl, and I call myself Calvina because I thought it was appropriate. Right now we're going to get into some of the things you can do besides doing that main quest, because that is the main quest, is to get those sheets for Mephisto. And you can see a lot of the interesting characters and a lot of the interesting people in the game as well. Good morning, Calvina. Yeah, it's basically the same thing that it said last time. You accept the quest so you can get 100 gold or whatever. And head on out on your journeys once again. You can see there's different things, like there's a boat there, there's a whirlpool. There's also like a poison place where we can't go to yet. We need like boots to go there. If you go here, you'll be stopped. See? And you just press enter to get into different areas, which is cool as well. So I'm just showing you here. I could literally just end the game again by walking up here and talking to this person, buying these sheets, and I think I almost did, but I was like, no, I gotta do other parts of the game as well. Now what I did as a part of this game, and I thought it was the right idea, was to get this amulet that is sold by this particular person here. Not this person, this is a weapon store, so you can buy weapons. I believe it's the next one. Hell yeah, it's the next one. And now you can go into the snow area, which means you don't freeze to death when you go into the snow area. And I believe this is probably the most top 10 snow levels in 2015 already, 16 already. I just think it's a really interesting game, and Ian Hinck did a great job on it. So there's like a lot of, like, it just kind of pisses me off that there's a lot of games like these nowadays that are sold for like a lot of money. Like there's indie horror games and stuff that are sold for like $6, and they do not deserve to be even sold for money, you know? Welcome to the Thirds Inn. I don't know what you're doing way out here. Blah blah blah. How about a room? You say good day and he says have a good one. And this is what happens when you try and sleep in his bed. Yep, what are you doing in my bed there, friend? Nice. I'll do whatever I want in your bed, sir. I'll do whatever I want. And here's a character we'll be meeting probably a little bit later on. I don't want to spoil anything, but that's all I'll say. He's in prison right now. I checked this box here because I think there might be something in the box. What's in the box, Choki? The atmosphere of the snow area is pretty cool. Like, that's one thing games like get completely wrong nowadays, I'd like to think, is that, you know, you can have a good looking game, and hell, you can have a good looking, you know, aesthetic and a nice, even a nice design to everything, but like, unless you get the atmosphere right of a particular area, the game for me is just, it won't feel right, and it won't seem right, and it won't ever accomplish what you kind of meant for it to accomplish. And I don't know how long Ian Hinck took to make this game. It's a short enough game that you can play through all the scenarios without having to have a headache all the freaking time. You can save the game, and I'll show you later on this video how you can save the game. So you can go back and do choices, go back and do different endings. So these stones that are emanating heat, they have a picture of a dragon on them. I won't say much else about the future of this game, but one thing you should notice is that everything is usually there in its place for a reason. And of course the tunes are always awesome. And the next place we're going to be going into actually in this game is actually one of the coolest areas in the entire game, in my opinion. It's the well, I won't ruin it again, but it's something to do with a bunch of liars. It's really cool. It's this little castle here. And for people who are waiting for this to turn into a horror game, it's not a horror game. It can be considered one if you're afraid of stuff like this, but you know. One of the really weird thing about this game as well is that the music here is awesome as well. One of the really weird thing about this game is that you can look at some games that are made in RPG Maker and you can kind of go like, ugh, that doesn't look very good. But this all looks pretty good. I don't think it's stock. At least I don't think it's stock. I think it might be hand drawn. But right here is the Festival of Lies, and I'm a massive fan of this area. Hello, you're just in time for the Festival of Lies. Please join us in this game. You can be the one to solve this year's mystery. The equation. Oh, sorry. The goal is simple. You are to figure out which 6 people is lying. The culprit actually broke one of the comms. It's supposed to help you, so they didn't do you any favors. Here's how the game works. Some of us are liars and tell the truth. Comms holds clues to who is okay, but the comms aren't too straightforward either. You'll get 2 and only 2 guesses at the culprit is, or who the culprit is. So the prize is 100 GP and an amulet. And if you get wrong, you'll lose forever and won't be able to get the prize, so be careful and think over it. And keep in mind, everything I've said at this point, before we start, is true, basically. I am having a problem reading this dialogue, but if you want to read the dialogue, you can pause the game. I'm not going to read it all, because it's, first of all, when I was playing this, I was just playing it as in, like, in my own environment, but you can read this stuff here if you want. One person would see in their name lies. That's pretty interesting. It reads only one of the men lies. So it's one of the 3 men lies. It reads people who start with the name J do not lie. It reads 3 liars. So I already have some impression of who the liar might be. The culprit is something with something on their head. So the culprit has to be someone with something on their head. You can guess it at any time. So to get this, okay, the culprit doesn't have a J in its name, has something on its head, and is a man. The culprit has no red in their outfit. So I'm thinking now it has to be a man, doesn't have something on its head, doesn't have red in its outfit. The culprit has more letters in the name than I do. See, this person could be lying as well. Not yet. So that's a bunch of clues we got so far, and if you can guess beforehand, I'd say write in the comment section who you guess. Right, just pause the game once I'm about to guess and just guess who you think it is. It'll be really fun. Care to make a guess? No, the culprit is a man. So right now it's pointing towards a man without a hat, and the culprit lies. So that means that this person could be telling. That's the way I saw was this person is telling the truth. So yeah, the culprit lies. At least that's the way I saw it. I could be completely wrong in this sense. And I went back and read these as well just to be shared. So there's only one person with blue in their outfit. Only one person with blue in their outfit is telling the truth, which means it kind of is pointing towards one person and one man. And I think I was kind of right to think this. And I know you're probably thinking of who it is as well. Pretty interesting puzzle though, I like this. It's not like so hard that it fucking makes you want to like shoot yourself. But it's good enough that it's difficult enough that you're actually like, you know, thinking about it. So I guessed Adam. Yeah, so I got the icy third of an amulet. And this is where I made my exit. And this is where I make my exit in the game itself. So what I'm going to say is thank you very much for watching. You didn't enjoy, it was very kind. This has been Ghost Needs Sheets. You should check it out. It's developed by Hinck. Right now I just mess around and I go back in just to check out if everything's okay. But yeah, you should check it out if you can. It's free. There's no point in not checking it out, really. And yeah, and go to Game Traders, youtube.com/GameTraders. They do very good work there.